Please welcome CSP Jeff Mowatt.
Jeff Mowatt.
Jeff Mowatt.
What we're talking about here in customer service today is about communication. Well, the way we communicate with the next generation is different, I think, than maybe the way the previous generations, those folks that maybe wore a lot of facial hair that Michael was talking about, communicate with us. My parents, for example, were raised on farms. My dad was raised on a farm in Carlisle, Saskatchewan, Mom, a farm in Sangudo, Alberta. On farms, as you know, there's not a lot of room for excuses. Cows have to be milked. How one feels about it that particular day doesn't usually enter. What that meant was when my sisters and I were raised by these farmers, if we blew it, didn't live up to commitment, now we knew about it. Now apparently, Dad did not take any New Age child-rearing courses back at the farm in Saskatchewan. I never heard once, I don't think from my dad, I don't know if you ever heard this from your dad, and it was like, now Jeff, do you need a time out? Did you ever get that? Well, my dad was more likely to go, I'm going to take you out. Here's my point. We were blessed. Mom and Dad have been married my mom and Dad have been married for 59 years. One of the reasons that we still live in Calgary is because Mom and Dad are there. They're doting grandparents to those girls. You just cannot replace that. Point is simply this. That relationship did not endure because they were friendly to us all the time. There's times when they said no, and no did not mean, well, let's negotiate. No was, it's a no. So the relationship did not endure because they're friendly all the time. The relationship endured because there's what? Trust. And your relationship with your customers does not endure over the short or long term because you're friendly all the time. There's times in the real world in high season, which you're entering, when you got to say no. There's times when things aren't available, when it's not as fast as people expect, when your prices are going up. And if it's all just based on, well, let's have fun experience, well, fun is certainly a good part of it. But the challenge then for all of us becomes, how do we earn and keep trust?